So we know now when Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 2 will be released. And as some people already expected, it will not be available this year, but only next one at the 11th of February. The thing is, I may have only a very small concern looking at this game release. You see, Kingdom Come Deliverance from Warhorse Studio is not some normal game with normal developers. They are currently the gold standard for every studio in Europe and tend to outdo certain things in the industry that others don't even think about. That's why I'm so confused right now. First, we get a fully made trailer to show everyone the stage of the game and how it will feel to play. And after that, we get the news that this game is already in the testing stage, in which only bugs get polished out. So we don't get any sort of news that, we are currently still in development, we may or may not need some more time. It was all kind of made up, you see? We have the current game and it will be released at the end of the year. That's at least how they made it sound like. And now, with all this release infos, and now that we see, we still have some bugs to fix, we're really sorry, you only need to wait till Valentine's Day. It's okay. We got a roadmap, we know when we can expect new gameplay footage. But my biggest concern right now is not about the presentation of the game. It's about the things that connect to it. You see, we also got, with the release of the roadmap, the prices for this game. So if you play on console, you need to pay around 70 euro, at least in Europe. And if you play on PC, like always, 10 euros less, so 60. And my current problem with this is that we know Warhorse Studios. They are not some normal developer. They are not Ubisoft who will put out a price tag on absolutely everything. They're not like Activision Blizzard who will just put shit out of an open market and then expect people to buy it. They tend to be more careful. And at least how I see it, you see, the last couple of years, prices for gaming exploded. The normal price tag for a game is not about 30 euros, maybe, no? This time's past, it's long gone. And yet, I kind of expected War Studios to actually stick to a reasonable pricing. Not like a modern gaming development pricing, but truly a reasonable pricing. Because if we look at it, the only thing that kept Kingdom Come Deliverance alive was its community. And now looking at how Warhorse behaves, how they put out this information, these trailers, they resemble a modern gaming studio, but not the Warhorse studio that I bought the game of a couple of years ago. I just don't recognize certain behaviors, certain styles. At the start, when they only published one trailer, I was like, well, that's Warhorse as I know them. No really gameplay footage, no interviews, no giant events. I was thinking maybe they put out, I don't know, one gameplay trailer before October and then they release it, this game. Everyone can play it during winter, just as it should be. And now looking at it, looking at how they just said, you know what? Give us some time till February. You know what? Here's the actual price and not maybe what most people expected from a studio, well, from Eastern Europe. And the thing is, I cannot judge right now about Warhorse Studios or any decisions or whatsoever. I don't know the development cost. I don't know how many people they actually believe will buy this, so on, so on. But as I see it right now, my biggest concern is that Kingdom Come Deliverance Part 2 is not Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's going to be just another game release. And I know for many people it just sounds like, well, another game, another day, nothing at all, no problem. But the thing is, we as the player base right now have only access to a couple of good games with actual developers who stand behind them. For an example, you maybe noticed the last couple of months actually the Helldivers community got giant shots from the developers from Arrowhead, and well, we can't really enjoy the game anymore, at least from my perspective. I got a full leveled out character. I have given up on samples because the prices for this are just way too high and you can't really stack them, so there's no point in farming them anymore. And the thing is, I really trust Warhorse on this one. I believe that they will put out an amazing game. But looking at their history and their current behavior, I don't know what to really think about it. I know you want to hear positive news, and I am very positive about this game. This is a sequel for a game that I loved. I played, I believe, over 300 hours in this game, and this is truly the gold standard for every action RPG, for every role-play game, to be honest. And I can't believe that some development studios still don't recognize this, and they don't even try to build on the success of Kingdom Come Deliverance. You see, most people just ignore it. And in my eyes, this is really sad. But again, looking at the history, when Kingdom Come Deliverance first came out, it was not made by a giant corporation. It was actually a simple gaming studio that tried to perform the impossible without a really detailed game for every person to enjoy, for every person to play. And now looking at, well, the current state, you see, when it first came out, it had a ton of bugs. And I'm not even talking about like a few Helldivers bugs, maybe some server disconnection or whatsoever. No, I'm talking about some real bugs in this, well, in cyberpunk territory almost. And the thing is, right now, I believe we will get some decent gameplay. However, I'm not sure if they really are able to present it the right way, as I would expect from Warhorse at least. So right now, looking at it, I mean, what type of show is this? We are not here to expect some sort of 16 time the detail and welcome to Starfield, a new world, a new open world to explore. We're expecting a based experience, but also one which is so detailed that you can fall in love with it within seconds. This is what Warhorse once made. And looking at the current presentation, maybe it's just the marketing team's decision and the developers are doing something completely different and the game is in a perfect state. Then absolutely fine. My critique is completely invalid. I hope that this is the current case. But as I see it right now, Warhorse Studios is somehow acting like every other developer. And this behavior I cannot support. At least right now. I'm currently talking only about the price tag and the game not releasing in the end of this year. I know maybe they need to polish some bugs, this is one thing, but the price tag is something completely different. We know for a fact that sequels, at least in this modern gaming generation, tend to suck. My channel started growing with Dying Light 2 content, after I found this secret gun weapon stash or whatsoever. Yeah, I'm afraid it was a mistake for me, sorry for this video. Anyway, the thing is, as it is right now, most studios who are successful are only successful in their past and then build some bullshit whatsoever on this success. I mean, let's be honest, look at Bethesda. They made Skyrim, and then out of nowhere, you know what? Starfield, you will buy this game. And they were right. People bought this game. Was it a bad game? Yes, it was. We look at some other developers. For an example, Dying Light, the first game. Beautiful. Perfect scenery. The second game. I don't even know what to say about it. Till this day, I see myself log in just to play Dying Light the original again. But I've never seen me actually relog to play Dying Light 2 or whatsoever. Maybe it's just me, maybe people are still enjoying it. If you enjoy it, please have fun with it. But as it is right now, at least for Kingdom Come Deliverance, I just don't know what to really think about it. But to be fair, I haven't even seen gameplay right now. 4 days till we see that. When some of events of the Gamescom, maybe they will change my mind, maybe blow me away with it, and maybe I will just regret everything I said right now. But as it is right now, from this new information we got, Warhorse is kind of acting like something I really disliked about the gaming industry, like something that I did not expect them to go to, this direction. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see, maybe I find some good gameplay to put this audio thing behind, and well, see you next time. Hope you have a good day.